Hello and welcome back here on my English YouTube channel about my Lego City project called Brickworld. And today I bought a lot of new stuff. As you can see here, lots of parts, some nice parts here in that blue color, a lot of white parts, and also a lot of cutted plates. And we are going to work today at a building you started last time. That's the building here next to our roundabout. So stay tuned for today's update. That's exactly where we stopped last time when I worked on that building. It's based, as I'm often doing it, on an official Lego set. In that case, it's based on a part of the building from the assembly square. And I bought a lot of new parts in that sand blue color here, because last time I was not sure if I really want to mix a clear structure and that ribbed structure here, and also started to create some graffitis. As always, I'm printing directly on the parts. As you can see here, you can remove the single parts, but of course, I'm printing them together on my UV printer, of course. And I really like that it's adding some more interesting parts to the city and also more realism, in my opinion. Here you can see that I have replaced all these bricks without this grilled structure. Also added two of these graffitis here. And I really like how everything looks right now. It adds a little nice addition of detail, and I really like also that the structure of the heart here on the left side a little bit like a brick. Now we just need to work at something special, because as you might know from the last time, I'm creating a building with some special angles inside. So I had to find out how I can work with that inside in the building, because you can see here we have different parts or different kind of these parts with cutted edges. And as you can see here, you can create different angles with different parts, of course. And now it's time to check out how I can do that inside my building. As you can see, I have chosen one part, and as you can see, I am using these hinges, and then I can just put that over, and that ends that inside. I have a very nice clean structure here. I have no little gaps here, especially that little gap here, but I think you might add a little part here, but I do not have it right now here in my collection. But as you can see here, it really fits very, very well, and it's very nice that it fits without any little gaps. But finding solutions like that one you just saw in the video is something that takes a lot of time. But in the end, I think the time and the work is really a good way to invest. Now I've started working here on the front area, and as often I'm not sure what I'm doing here right now, because I'm testing a lot of different stuff. And as you can see here, that's where the place is, where the building will be located later on. But I'm not sure, especially about the color here of these steps. These are now in tan color, but I think that is a little bit off. It's not right. It's not feeling right, but for now we're just testing it. Maybe later on a future update I'm going to change that color, but for now it will just be like that. And yeah, now it's time to just integrate the building once, to test how it looks at its final place. So I'm just putting it in here. As you can see, it just slides in here. Then I can just put some of these little 2x2 tiles in light bluish gray to really connect everything together. And yeah, especially you can see it fits right well. By the way, I got some new package from Chris. Chris is somebody who sent a lot of packages over the years here in the Brickworld, and today I once again got a lot of new minifigures for the city. But it's really, really great, because as you might know, I'm using a lot of minifigures with over 1,200 or 1,300 minifigures already placed in the city, and I really appreciate it. Thank you very much for that new package here with a lot of minifigures, really, really nice minifigures, lots of different parts. And yes, just thank you very, very much, Chris. It's once again a very nice package, and it's a great addition for the city. And now it's time to talk a bit about my future planning. We have that view from top here. As you might know, there's a big gap here, and all on the left side I'm just showing here is going to be part of our cinema building. It's going to be stretched over on the right side until that location here. So that's the place where the next building, the building we just worked today, is going to be placed. And as you can see here, I also added a little part here with some window here, because we're going to have a little part here, a little gap between the buildings. That's a little gap here where it's going to be, I'm not sure what's going to be placed here, maybe some a little area where you can sit, just a fountain, stuff like that. That's going to be placed in a future update. But for now, I just have to check out if everything fits in here, everything can be connected how I think about it. There's going to be a street going into a 45-degree angle into here, and that means that the building is going to have another interesting angle later on, but that's something for a future update. Just want to show you how it looks from the other side, from that area here, from the roundabout. And as you can see here, the color of these steps is not good. It's mismatching in my opinion. We have added 4 new minifigures, so we have 1,271 minifigures now in the city, adding some little details, some little storytelling as always. But as you can see here, we just had to check out some parts here. We have to I just have to test out a lot of stuff here, because as you might know, a lot of my buildings have some special design features. It's not just 90-degree buildings and a lot of rounded forms or special angles, and that makes everything a little bit complicated. But by the way, I just want to show you some new parts I created for my shop. In that case, these are fantasy parts, especially something for the wolf pack. You can find them in my online shop. You can order them there. And if you order some stuff there, you are supporting the project here of Brickworld. So I just wanted to show you what's new in the shop. And that's it that's it for today. We're going to work once again on all of these areas, all of the construction areas here in the future. Especially here at the cinema building, adding that little part here in front, adding more streets and stuff like that. It was not so much maybe in today's update. It took but a lot of time, because it's taking a lot of time to test stuff out, especially if you have some, awkward angles and have to test out if everything connects later with your big plan you have for the city. And it's step by step, sometimes little steps, but in the end I think we are on a good way to work on that new area here in the city. And as always, feel free to write whatever you have in your mind in the comment area. If you want, just support the project by maybe buying something in the shop, or just add some comments in the area below. That's it for today. More updates coming soon here also on the English channel. And it's a lot of stuff left to do here, so stay tuned for future updates, and bye.